welcome to TOC Americas 2015. It's the end of our second conference day, and I'm joined by Tony Simkus, President of Sarandipity. Tony's been moderating our Tech Talk conference sessions today, focused on the operational side of the terminal business, and has just joined us to say a few words about the discussions today.
The best way to sum it up would be the challenge is to not increase the amount of time that a ship spends on berth. Now, if you have a bigger ship with more containers in it at a certain position, that's difficult to do. It means you have to increase your productivity of the ship-to-shore cranes as well as the yard that's behind those cranes. It seems as if it has been determined or understood that it's going to be really difficult to get those kind of increases out of what's happening right now, and so it has to be something different and new. And the different and new that's been proposed is to better use the tools that already exist and the assets that are already there. For example, the terminal operating system, to become very mindful and very knowledgeable about how to use the fine-tuning mechanisms and the applications within the operating systems to your advantage, to get incremental increases in every stage of the terminal, which will sum up to a big increase. Well, they agree that the big ship problem is a problem. They agree that the big surges associated with that are a big problem, and that all along the pipeline leading to the street or to the rail, that attention has to be given to these solutions. And it seems that I see a subtle shift in the acceptance by everybody that automation, maybe not in the way that it's being discussed in the big splash headlines, but automation in the way of letting machines help individuals' productivity, like driver assist on cranes and other equipment, is the way to go. And so, whereas in the past maybe I didn't see that, now I see everybody nodding that that's important and has to be done. I don't think there's 3 sentences that go by without the word automation being used. So if there was any resistance, it's gone. If there was anybody not talking about it, they're talking about it now. So automation and hopefully the gains that will go with the CapEx that's necessary to make automation happen is something on everybody's mind, and we'll see it everywhere. There will be no resistance. But the reason I keep coming back is because it's obvious to me, and I hope obvious to everybody else, that unless you get around your peers and unless you have frank conversations about these problems, on an island you're not going to solve it yourself, and on an island you're not going to see everything there is to be seen and solutions that frankly you're just not smart enough to think of. So come to TOC, come to conferences like this and learn something, because I do every time.